This weekend's adventure was the Rose Rock Trail Run. They had a 5, 10, and 25K run. We did the 25K. This run was actually scheduled for 2 weeks ago, but it got canceled because of severe weather. Well, this would have been around the official start time of the Rose Rock Trail Run, but as you can see, we had some winter weather, so it got delayed for 2 weeks, and we're probably grateful it did. Yeah, we think it probably would have been pretty difficult seeing those trails out there. And there's more snow to come, and it is pretty windy and cold. And I was extremely overconfident and undertrained because at the time, I was almost to mileage, and then with all the winter storms, not so much. This race was out by Draper Lake on some motocross trails, and so they really only open up these trails once a year for pedestrian or foot traffic. And every time we go to a race, we always try to arrive a little early because you never know the porta potty situation, and you want to make sure you get everything taken care of before go time. And then this race started off with a short prayer, and we were off.
Dear Lord, thank you so much for this blessing of this weather. We pray for protection.
I would say that if you're coming in with the plan to really push hard and blaze through at a fast pace, I would encourage you to get towards the front and get out there quickly because it quickly goes to single track trail. However, for me, this was probably beneficial because it slowed me down a little bit so that I could sustain my pace throughout the entire run because I was a bit undertrained. Almost 2 miles in, breaking away from the pack a little bit more now, so loosen up a bit. Trying to rein myself in and not overdo in the beginning. Two down, only 13 and a half to go. Gee. A bit of a hill here, a bit of a climb. Decided I'm gonna walk all hills because I'm undertrained for this, and hopefully I can help me last longer. About 5K in, feeling pretty good. Weather's perfect, much better than it would have been had we run on the original date, and just trying to keep a good, decent pace. Mile 4, struggling a little bit, but just gonna have to keep on moving. Hit the 10K mark, still feeling okay, starting to fiddle a little bit, slowing down a tad, but haven't tripped yet, 2 near falls, and I probably just jinxed myself because I'll probably fall in the second half as my feet get more tired. Six miles down, just keep plugging away. I'm walking every hill, and by definition of hill, it's whatever I want it to be. There were several very wet spots along the course, probably due to the melting snow from a couple weeks ago. But you won't see those a lot in video because with those areas and the really rocky areas, we don't record much for fear of falling. Yeah, definitely been the one that has done that. If anyone's gonna fall while recording, it has been me. See some of our past videos. At the halfway point, still doing more running than walking, but really walking all the hills and anything that slightly resembles a hill. I do really need to go, but probably not that bad. Mile 8, still moving slow, but at least moving. Oh, halfway there. Somewhere around the 15K point. Still doing well. It's beautiful out here, and enjoying the trails and enjoying the quiet. at mile 10, walking this hill, giving myself a pep talk that I can finish this. Mark, so just 5 more K to go, walking a hill and then going to get back going again. All right, getting to the 12-mile mark, ready to be done. Found the bear. I think there's about maybe a mile left, walking this hill. Hopefully we'll regain enough energy to finish strong. Please excuse my shaky camera work towards the end. I just got really excited when I saw the finish line, but they had some great aid stations out there, so I wanted to acknowledge those volunteers, and you'll see the shaky sprint to the finish. Jamie finished not too long ago. Trying to make the last little bit up and get done. I've walked a lot more, but still moving, so definitely overconfident and undertrained. Here she comes. Woo woo. I'm only running for the sake of the video. I've been walking a lot. The Rose Rock Trail Race is a great race. They have good volunteers, great course, great sponsors, good giveaways. We have enjoyed it the both years that we've done this race. And it's a good start for us getting back into our racing season. So we haven't traveled in a while. We haven't done a race in a while. So it was a nice start to our 2026 racing season. But as always, I still started off the year overconfident and undertrained. We don't want to set our standards too high too early.